Marriage is a very important topic to dive into. Now, I want to talk to us about our responsibilities in marriage. Responsibility in marriage. Marriage will be sweet when the both parties understand that they have various responsibility. The man has his responsibility, the woman has her responsibility, while the children they also have their own responsibility. Now, what does it mean to have responsibility? Responsibility is in two words. We have to response and we have ability. So it means responding to our ability. There are several abilities that people have. Everyone has what he or she can contribute to a particular situation or a it could be in a forum, it could be in an organization, so everyone has their own peculiar ability. So it is in marriage. As a woman, there are several abilities that God has given to you to enable you, run your home effectively and a man. Like I said the other time, that the man is the one that's supposed to take up the leadership role, God has given to him, and seeing to it that his children are well trained, well mannered, Like the Bible would also always say that if you are a bishop and you cannot take care of your home, it's not the right thing to do. You should be able to govern your home. So a man should be able to govern his home as a leader. So, like I was saying, responsibility is we being able to respond to our ability. You are given something to do and you are doing it. When you are being asked to take up your role as a wife, you are doing everything you're supposed to do. You are taking care of the children, you are taking care of your husband, you're cooking your meals, But of course, in our society today, women have several roles, they have several things that they are able to do, because they are being able to improve their capacity because of what we have all around us. And there is a transforming society. Strategies are changing, so I would say that some responsibility might be given to certain people to assist the woman or even to assist the man. So, in my book, Succeeding in Marriage, I wrote something I want to read to you out on responsibility. I said, this is the state of being accountable. You understand? State of being accountable or to be blamed for something. Now, if your marriage is not going well, you should be able to ask yourself, what is wrong with my marriage? What is it that I'm supposed to do that I'm not actually doing? What am I supposed to do that I'm not actually doing? Okay, let's say there is financial crisis, which seems to be one of the prevalent crisis in marriage. Money matters. So you should ask yourself if you are actually doing what you're supposed to do, if you are using your skills, your talents to be able to generate income for your family. I remember in our days, both the man and the woman have the responsibility to make sure that uh, there is money in the home, there is enough money in the home to run the home. This is not something that one should live for just the man alone. The man is the head of the home. He provides food, he provides shelter, he provides a lot of things. But according to God's word, says the woman is a helpmate. So it's not out of place for a woman to actually take up the responsibility to also see to it that she adds to the finances of the home. Now I said being accountable or to be blamed for something. Now let's say your children are not going to school, and as a man or a woman, you might be trying to blame your partner, or you are not providing enough for us. You are supposed to pay the children's school fees. Like the woman trying to speak to the man and tell the man, you are supposed to pay the children's school fees. This is your responsibility. I want you to understand something, that marriage is a great place to be if there is understanding, and you must understand that everyone's marriage can never be the same. You understand? Everyone has their own issues in their marriage. People have the way they run their things to see to it that it's working well. But I'm talking about being responsible. As parents, the man and the woman should be responsible to pay their children's school fees. Should be responsible. Now, let's say the man is trying his best to make ends meet. The woman should also try to go out there to look for something to do, so that if the children's school fees, let's say, is 50,000, and the man is able to provide 40 or 30,000, she should be able to just say, oh, I have this 5,000 to add to what you have. You understand? So thereby removing the burden from the man. And in other areas, so responsibility is, I just want you to know something, that you can make your marriage a very sweet one if there is understanding. Because we are talking about success in marriage, and we cannot do our marriage we cannot do our marriage with the standard of the world, the way the world thinks, that we should do it. You can't do it that way. You have to follow God's standard. Remember, God's word talks about love. That love is kind, love is patient, love is long suffering. It does not, it's not self. It is not. It doesn't deal on, oh, self, myself. It love will love everyone around. So love shows that they have to be. You have to give. You have to learn to give. You understand? You have to learn to give to your home. You understand?